Hello everyone, welcome to the first vlog of the year. We are heading over to Brussels to go to FOSDEM. I'll be giving a talk, so come along with me. We are going to be flying. I would have normally taken the train. I do like the Eurostar, but unfortunately I'm coming back on Sunday and there's no trains back home to where I live. So we've driven down to Heathrow. We're going to get the train, we're going to get the plane, and we're going to head over to Brussels. So come along with me. As always, of course, if you do like these vlogs, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Loads more content coming. We've started to do loads of shorts as well, so we've got long videos, short videos, everything you could possibly want. So come on then, let's get through Heathrow and see if it's busy today. So we've parked up at the Terminal 5 long stay car park. I'm only going away for, well, it's less than 48 hours, but this just happened to be the cheapest car park at the time of booking. So this is where we're going. I'll head over to the bus stop and take a bus over to the terminal itself. It's like 5 minutes. We're actually right next to the runway, the northern runway, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately today they are landing from the east end of this runway, so I didn't actually manage to get any cool shots. It'd have been great if they were taking off from this runway. I would have got some very nice shots. But hey ho, let's head over to the bus stop. Like I say, no idea what the airport's going to be like today. This is certainly the first trip of the year for me, first time back down to Heathrow, and yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Doing something a bit different as well, we have a gimbal now, so basically a stabilization device for my phone. And I wasn't really sure when recording this how well it was going to work, so you will see throughout the different vlogs for this trip, sometimes I'm using it, sometimes I'm not. I'll be interested if you can tell when I'm not using it. I think you will be able to tell. This video is a lot smoother using the gimbal, which is great to see. So it's definitely something I'm going to be doing more of this year to kind of improve the video experience and just generally make the videos better for you all. So it really did only take 10 minutes to get to the terminal, including waiting for the bus. The bus comes every 10 minutes and it's less than a 5-minute journey to the terminal. So even though technically this is a further away car park, it's still completely manageable, and it's definitely not worth paying the premium to stay in the car park that's literally next to the terminal. It's not necessary unless it is cheaper. It seems like the pricing does change quite wildly, but we made it to the terminal, and frankly, it was very quiet. There was really not a lot going on, which is great to see. For me, of course, because it means I can get through security. I'd already checked in digitally. I had my boarding pass on my phone, so straight through security. And I continued my streak of it taking no more than 15 minutes to get through security. Really smooth, really like Terminal 5 for this. So touch wood, that continues. And now we're back through to the shops, of course, and having a look around, again, using the gimbal. So this is definitely a walkthrough I've done before, but I don't think I've done it quite as well as I did today. With the 4K and the gimbal, it's quite a smooth video. So I'm going to let you kind of experience the whole walk through to the terminal. I went all the way down to the end of the main terminal building, which is always quite a nice spot to sit at if you are looking for somewhere a bit quieter. A lot of people don't go down this far, so I definitely recommend doing that if you need somewhere to just sit for a while and you don't have lounge access or anything like that. Well, worth it indeed. And yeah, really happy with the time it took to get through. Plenty of time to get something to eat. I actually had a meeting as well that I needed to do, so it's all good. I will also apologise for my voice if I sound a bit like I have a cold. It's because I do. I'm recording this after getting back from the conference, and I definitely ended up with conference flu. Thankfully not COVID, but even though I was masked up the whole time, it's still going to happen, unfortunately, when you've got so many people in such a small area. It can still happen. So it wasn't long, and it was time to board. It really didn't take much time at all. And for the first time, actually, I think ever, I've actually flying out from the main part of the terminal and not having to go to one of the other buildings. So not having to take that little train or anything else. I guess, it is a much smaller flight. The flight itself is about 45 minutes. So it really was kind of one of those quick and easy ones. And it is on an Airbus A319. So also a very small plane. Super quick. So headed down onto the plane and kind of sat there maybe for a little while. We kind of boarded some of the first people to board. So waited for the plane to fill up. It was unfortunately an incredibly full flight. I think it was actually literally full. I didn't see any spaces left. But it turns out that's because actually most of the plane was full of people going to FOSDEM. I found at least 4 or 5 people that I spoke to, but I know for a fact that many others were also on that flight. So it was kind of interesting. It was kind of cool. It was obviously the right flight to be on. So we headed over to Brussels. Like I say, really didn't take very long at all. And off we went, really. We were flying off the southern runway, which gave us some really nice views of the Concorde and everything else as well, which I always like. But we headed off, and before we knew it, we were landing down into Brussels, and time to get through security and everything else at that end. Again, doesn't take long. Yes, Brexit has definitely made it worse. We can't use the kind of digital gateways. We have to actually wait for a person and get our passport stamped. But that's just life now as traveling. So got through that, and then it was hopping straight into a taxi to take us over to the hotel, which again didn't take long. The Brussels airport is really nice. It's nicely situated. It's quite close to the city. It's very easy to get either a train, public transport, or a taxi. I do tend to take a taxi when I'm going from a hotel to an airport in a place that I don't really know. It's just one less stress to worry about. But I definitely think as I start traveling more and I start going to the same places more often, I'll probably start using public transport. It is obviously significantly cheaper. But let's get to the hotel and see what we've got today for a hotel. And we've made it. We are here in Brussels now at the hotel. Got a few more bits I'm going to do this evening. I'm going to go out dinner with a couple of colleagues, and who knows what else we'll get up to this evening, so I will try and vlog some of that. But in the meantime, let's do a quick room tour. It's a pretty big room. It's quite nice. Okay, here we go. So this is the entranceway. It's a pretty funky mousse on the wall as a coat hanger. And then this is the main room. It's quite a big bed. In fact, it's a bloody massive bed. It's amazing. They've got this big old thing of red on the back. This is the Radisson red, so it's a bit funky. It's a bit different. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a bit different. But I quite like it. We've got this huge table as well here, which obviously at the moment is just covered in my stuff. But that would be super useful if you want to get some work done and stuff. There really isn't any view to speak of. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's no view at all. We just lift up. Yeah, we can see another building. That's our view, but that's fine. And if we head back round here, let's check out the bathroom. Of course, massive TV on the wall as well, which is nice. Not that I probably have much time to use it, but still. So let's try and have a look in this bathroom. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that kind of artwork on the wall. Lots of red going on. That's a pretty cool mirror as well. Hello, hello. And we've got quite a big sink as well. That's quite a funky sink, I like that. Toilet, and then a decent sized shower as well. I think it's just a normal shower head in there. But, oh no, I stand corrected. Oh, this is gonna be nice. We actually have a waterfall shower. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's so cool it can't focus, but it's there, I promise you. And that is everything. So I did then go out in the evening and meet up with a load of people from FOSDEM. But of course, me being me, and pretty much every time the first episode of a vlog, I forget to film an outro. So here's some footage of me kind of out and about in Brussels in the evening. I really do love Brussels. I think it's a great place. But still, it was a really good day, good travel day, much shorter than most of my travel days, so I can't complain. And of course, there'll be more coming very soon from the actual event. So please, if you have liked this vlog, do make sure to hit that subscribe button, and please also do like. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again very soon for another video.